In this video, we're going to talk about latency. Latency is the term used to define the amount of delay for the processing and transmission of data from one point to another. In live streaming, this delay is often called glass to glass, which refers to the production workflow from the camera lens to the moment it is displayed on the viewer's device. Reducing latency is critical for live events to minimize the gap between the action and the viewer's experience. Every step in a live workflow adds a little time. A video needs to be encoded, then packaged, and it needs to travel across the network. The player also needs to buffer and decode it before showing it. Individually, these steps are fast, but together they create noticeable delays. In traditional OTT workflows, that delay could exceed 40 seconds from source to playback. With MKIO, the delay from encoding to playback reduces to only 25 seconds, and further reductions are underway using standardized low latency streaming technologies. Let's briefly look at where latency is introduced. First, in the encoder. When a live feed enters the encoder, it first passes through a small buffer. This helps smooth out network variations. The video is then decoded, re-encoded, and prepared for output. In the packager, after encoding, the content is written into a short buffer, often referred to as DVR. It's then broken into small streaming chunks and packaged for delivery. Before playback can begin, the manifest, which tells the player what's available, must also be generated. At the player. Finally, the viewer's device downloads video segments over the network to prevent interruptions. The player waits until it has enough content buffered before starting playback. It then decodes and renders the video and audio. That final buffering step is important for stability, but it also contributes to delay. Understanding where delay is introduced helps you design more responsive live workflows. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you'd like to explore more about MKIO live streaming, check the documentation linked in the description.